Hello, hello, welcome to Consequences Plays Return to Monkey Island. We're on the third stream now of the series, so thank you very much for anyone that's tuning in, joining us as we travel the Tri-Island area across the 19th parallel to find the secret of Monkey Island. Hopefully you can hear me, hopefully everything's set up right. We'll just wait and see if anyone joins the stream. We'll give it a couple of minutes. Just admiring the wonderful map that Wally made. Say what you want about the fella, but he's clearly very talented.
This is certainly exciting.
Watch out below! This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Apparently there's a
Are we lying in wait or just waiting?
there's an achievement for checking out every single bottom of the ocean screen, so that's worth doing. To get the achievement, I'm just going to do some of the trivia questions because I did replay the start of the game recently for a video, so I know the answer to a couple of questions that I didn't know before. I've already answered them. Fair enough. Alright, so but we still got the questions of the ones at Bermuda.
I'm not even mortal and I'm feeling the minutes
Have we
tick
got-
away.
The limes, yes.
Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid.
So now that we have got the limes, we can cross the 19th parallel.
Looks even grumpier than Murray.
Halt, ship! If that's what you can call that.
Made it myself. It's a source of pride.
This is a scurvy inspection point. The law requires that you're carrying limes before I allow you to proceed north.
Here, look, I have lines, see?
To proceed north, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Mr. Elaine Marley.
Fill this out and be completely honest.
Hi, Bryce, we missed anything? No, not at all. Just I've just started, just crossed the 19th parallel, so we can go to Bermuda for the first time. And apparently, you don't have to pay this this horrible form any actual mind. All you've got to do is sign it. So we'll see if we get
Right.
allowed
Let's
across.
see how you've done. You forgot
Just
to
for
check
signing
that
it.
you're carrying limes. I'll check that for you. Good answer. Good penmanship. Not checking that was smart. Okay. This looks in order. You may proceed
Well,
with
there you
full
go. You
approval
don't need
of
to
the
check
Bermuda
anything
Port
on there.
Authority.
More for you for trying, I guess. Okay, let's do the Let's do the trivia question. So how many There's 2. See if there's any at the ice quarry. There are no
Is there
flames
anything
here.
special about this stump?
No, why?
Well, it was tagged, so I thought, you know, maybe there would be a great gag about a secret opening to a system of tunnels or something like that.
Please don't joke about tunnels next to the prison, sir.
Little throwback to the Secret of Monkey Island there, the very early version that had the stump joke in. Hi Raiden, ready to ruin a kingdom? Absolutely. Guybrush is always ready to roll. That makes 4. Oh, there's a trivia card. That wasn't as
Roaring
long as I
fire,
remember.
Melting ice. Very hoogly.
Welcome, loyal subject.
Okay, so it looks like it's just 4 for the oh, there was 33 questions. I saw that. How many torches? So yeah, it was 4. Okay, so that says doesn't have 4 as an option. So I missed something.
These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater.
Why does the mountain remind me of I think Blood Island, Duck Mountain? Yeah, I think it's the camera pan because it's that's the same thing. Just the weird pan up to reveal.
Your Majesty?
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
From when she was governor of Melee?
That was before I won my throne, but she does keep her hand in.
And both feet.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
I need your help to recover the secret of Monkey Island. There are these 5 golden keys.
I'm vaguely aware of them. You can obviously see the one on my crown. The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Perhaps I would be able to help safeguard that valuable item.
I think it's perfectly safe with me. And with the armed guard standing at the foot of the stairs blocking your exit. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen. Interesting.
Guybrush has been issued a challenge. Will he prevail?
Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your hardiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
3 trials. It's just like becoming a pirate.
It's nothing like becoming a pirate.
Well, except for the 3 trials part.
Contests. They're contests.
What if we can finish one of them now? I don't think we can.
I challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown.
Do I find Cursed Monkey Island to be the best Monkey Island? Not counting this one. No, I don't.
that
I don't have an
triangle?
answer for that question
There are
at the
3
moment.
of them here in the building. 1 for each contest.
Because
You
Monkey
want
Island 1,
formally
2, and
issue a
3 are all
challenge.
incredibly good,
You
and I
ring
don't know if I could
triangle.
actually pick between them. If I'm being totally honest.
Dios mío, another challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness. As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is bloater. Wait a moment. The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever. And the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
Now, did I guess the right fish? Because I did try and guess which one it would be when we were at the fish shop for the first time. And no, I didn't. I went for slime heads, and it was bloaters. Right, we need to get the book and light a fire. Got some driftwood. So we can set that on fire. That one's ready to be done, I think. So we might as well tick that one off the list.
Oh, a challenge.
Welcome, Your Majesty, and Mr. Marley/Threepwood to the contest of intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
I don't understand any of it, but I guess she knows what she's doing.
No funny business, Buster.
Missed my opportunity. I don't think we should look away again. No.
Time's
Missed my
up.
opportunity.
I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has drawn a series of mustaches on the polynomial. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
Oh, there's 4 more torches there. So, an 8 still isn't an answer. We get inside the prison. Are there any torches in this room? No. And there's no torches in the back room either, is there? So we're up to 8 torches for the answer on the quiz question, trivia question.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Just a little swapperoonie.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
But how is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion. You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time.
One contest
One
down.
contest down.
Oh, he
Two
says
to
that
go.
anyway. Okay, so let's go to the prison.
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see you doesn't necessarily mean you're real. Case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the cave stealing my golden key. But then he just vanished. Which is something hallucinations do that real people generally don't. Come to think of it, though, where is that key? I had it right here, and there aren't that many places it could have gone.
Poor Herman. Wonder if they're still related. Which page is the... it is on page 7. Page 7 of the trivia book. There was 2, and then 4 inside the town hall. Needs to get into the prison.
Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
I'd like to break one of the prisoners out.
Oh, we have rules about that. Escapes are not allowed. You could forfeit visitation rights with your friend or family member.
Visitation rights?
Yes, so be careful.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him. But I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
It's a really low bar for what he'll accept. Like, why is Elaine still there? Put Stan there. There we go. Okay, so now he'll let us in, right?
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local muskrat club.
Just ignore
You
the
look
rip
real
down the middle.
close. All right.
Well, there are
you
two
can go
rips,
in and see him.
in fact.
But no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump. All clear.
Here we go. Right, that makes number 9. One of these is Neil Druckmann. I believe it's maybe this guy.
You know, Stan?
Way in the back.
Not that guy.
You know where Stan is?
Way in the back.
Oh, maybe it's this guy.
You know, Stan?
Keep on walking, you'll find him.
I think that was him.
You know where Stan is?
Keep on walking, you'll find him.
And that makes 10. So, let's go for it. Yeah, it was 10. Thank God it wasn't 19. Right, so Adina is the 9th. Now we just need the coat of arms on Bermuda Ice Castle, which I forgot to check.
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Nothing. I came to see you.
Always a good idea, son. When you need something, come see Stan. And you've picked a good time because I have seen the future. I want you to consider these 2 words. Ice. Sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength.
Stan, not today.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
See how he's got every person in the prison building ice sculptures for him. My favourite stand is in Castle of Monkey Island. Hey, I think Castle of Monkey Island is my favourite game. Yeah, it's a solid contender for favourite game. I don't know if I could really make a decision on it, because Curse is really good, but so is 2, so is 1. But for Stan in Curse of Monkey Island, yeah, he's pretty good in that. He gets a few more bits of dialogue as well, so that's always good.
My hunt for the secret of Monkey Island is going great.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
I know exactly where it is. I've just got to get my hands on 5 golden keys. As soon as I get them all, the secret will be mine. Mine!
Easy there, Tiger. You don't want to start drooling in weather like this. Might freeze solid while you're talking. And then where are you? In a prison work camp with your tongue stuck to your face like a big pink boil, that's where.
Thanks a lot for that image, Stan. How about I bust you out of here? This place seems a little harsher than the jail on Melee. I might or might not know a competent locksmith who could take care of those shackles.
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here. Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
I'm surprised that they didn't make it NFT related, you know. I thought that might be where some of the jokes were aimed, but no, it's just pyramid schemes, which are also quite popular and big at the moment. I'm sure we all know someone who's proliferating about some sort of pyramid scheme trying to get you to join.
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
I can read the serial number. I'll copy it down.
That's true, yeah. Pyramids are eternal, and NFTs will come and go. Just not soon enough, I guess. Give him his toothbrush.
Here, Stan. I think this is your toothbrush.
Sweet gingerbread cake, that's old Bessie, all right. I'm much obliged.
Okay,
XYZZY. Huh. I guess it doesn't work everywhere. It looks like a secret escape tunnel.
Hey Rumpelstiltskin Jr., thanks for joining the stream. We just gotta go check the ice castle for the coat of arms. Coat of arms, there it is. So there's a dagger and 2 fish. What was it? A fish and 2 swords, a sword and 2 fish. There we go. I think we're now caught up with all of our, all of the trivia cards that we have been asked and answered. Yeah, we got the code from LeChuck's ship. Don't you worry. As soon as we get to the final part of the game, we will put that to good use. I think I've already had the key made.
It's the key I had made for LeChuck's shackles.
Yeah, I think a Curse of Monkey Island remaster is well overdue, especially with the Switch and stuff. These games are just built for the Switch, and I'm pretty sure sales are good on the Switch for games like these, so it makes sense to remaster them all, get them all on the Switch.
How did you find me?
For sure.
I just sailed up and here you were.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush 3-Foot, Mighty Pirate.
Are you alone?
At the moment.
Thank goodness. I'm Ned Filigree, accountant. I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I'm in hiding.
You wouldn't happen to have any business records pertaining to one Stan S. Stanman, would you?
What? Who told you that? I can't confirm that. I will neither confirm nor deny possession of any incriminating... I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. Stan is serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him. Simply no need.
So you confirmed that you deny possession of Stan's records?
What? Yes. I mean, no. I confirm nothing. What difference does it make? Stan is already serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him.
Who is it you're afraid of?
Stan, of course. Stan Stanman. Thank goodness they locked him away on Bermuda. He'll be chipping ice in the quarry for a long, long time. I can't help but be nervous, but actually, I guess I've got decades before I really have to worry about it.
How come you're afraid of Stan? He's always struck me as pretty harmless, except economically.
Sure, but you never can tell what someone like Stan will do. He's got no moral center.
There's that term again.
Like I said, I'm glad he's safely stuck in the Bermuda quarry for a good long time.
Have you seen the Crest Up interview with Dominic Armato? I watched some of it, yeah. Or did I watch all of it? I might have watched all of it. She's done 2 in the last couple of months. You're talking about the one where they play through the start of Return to Monkey Island. Because yes, yeah, I definitely watched at least some of it.
You must be good at math.
I'm a creative accountant. Math doesn't really enter into it.
You any good?
Don't judge me by where I live. I've just had a few setbacks. It's all I can afford right now, but it's temporary.
I'm on a quest to recover the secret of Monkey Island.
That's a good move. I've heard the secret is a one-of-a-kind intangible, which means you can assign it whatever value you want to. Also, since it's very old, you can claim a lot of depreciation.
Wait, are you trying to tell me I'm gonna have to pay taxes on the secret?
Not if you're smart about it.
So I don't think I watched the first interview she did. That's the one I think I checked out a little bit of, and then I think I watched most of the one that's just come out a couple of days ago or a couple of weeks ago. But yes, I think she's actually done one with Ron Gilbert today. I don't know if they're still doing it now, but I think the interview started at 8 p.m. BST, so 90 minutes ago.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting.
The talkie editions are just
He's
the
not coming.
VGA style graphics with the voiceovers from the special editions all linked up into them, so you can play through the original
He's in jail for years
art style,
and
but with
years.
the voice acting from Dominic and Alexandra Boyd and everyone involved. Chucky's friend loves her freedom. She loves her slingshot. You've not played this yet? Ah, no, we're quite deep into the game now. We're on to part 4. So...
Is that a sail? Oh, no. Oh, wait. It's a seagull.
Right, we need to give them the review.
I think you might be
review
interested
orders.
in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah, what's this? Only a month? Oh, no. Take these records. Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda. They'll know what to do with them. It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness.
There is a lot of junk in here, but I think I see the evidence that will lock Stan up for a long, long time. Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia.
An accomplished man, to be sure.
I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as dirty as a bag of mud in a pigsty. This should be enough evidence to lock Stan up for a very long time.
Why does it look like the characters are way tinier? I don't know. Definitely not as tall as the Castle Monkey Island sprites.
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
Don't I know you from the shakedown at the 19th parallel?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I'm going to clear the court.
I'll take that as a yes. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
There must be some mistake here.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery, or there will be arrests.
Your Honor, what is the legal status of the royal challenges?
The traditional Bermudian contests of hardiness, seriousness, and intelligence have been ruled to be fully constitutional. Does the plaintiff need more information?
I seek to inquire about the contest of hardiness.
Statute 45, Section 2, Subsection A states, the contest of hardiness is an eating contest. You must eat more fish than the queen, or she less than you.
Yeah, and there doesn't seem to be anyone in the gallery or anything like that, so I always thought like he was just going to be some sort of adult kid who's just playing at being a judge, and Guybrush has to indulge in his fantasies to progress through the quests, but you know, it turns out he is an actual judge.
Does Your Honor accept bribes? Asking for a friend.
Order! Order in the court! One more insinuation like that and you'll be in the ice quarry for life.
I'll let my friend know. Thank you, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned!
May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding.
Your Honor, may I inquire about the case of Everyone v. Stan?
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure, but a month was all I could give him. The case lacked evidence. If there had been any legally binding evidence, I would have given him 10 years with no chance for parole.
He once sold me a leaky ship. Does that count?
The court rules not admissible, given the statute of limitations is up. Court is adjourned.
I never told him how long ago he sold me the ship, so how can he possibly discern when the statute of limitations was up? Oh, we need to...
I'm staying far away from this.
Go back to Ned Filigree.
Weirdly, this island seems even smaller now that there's no one here.
Might as well go back to Melee at this point to go get the keys.
Hi there.
Hi.
Where's the... No, there it is.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. A shackle key, eh? Special extreme cold hardened version. They don't even make these shackles anymore. I guess you've had them a while?
Oh, yeah, they've been in my family for generations.
We need to...
I wonder what they're waiting for.
We need to get this... What's it called? The achievement for waiting in the line. So let's do that. Hello to everyone who's just joined the chat. We're just waiting in the queue to get the achievement. So a bit of thrilling content for everybody. Silent in the line. Yes, we are. Finished the game today, and I have to say that I didn't like the ending. I wanted some conclusion with no final battle with LeChuck. Was off-putting, and it makes Guybrush look like a loser. Hi Brett, thanks for joining in the chat. I don't want to get too much into ending spoilers at the moment, just for anyone in the stream that hasn't played through to the ending. But I agree. Completely, and when I release my ending explained video, I will have some stuff to say on it. I should check if I've already got this achievement, because I've got a feeling I might already have it. I don't know how to check that. I think in Postal 2 there is a line you have to wait for a peaceful playthrough that actually moves. Oh, that's cool. But no such luck in Monkey Island. What else do we need to do while we're on melee? I don't think there's anything. We need to get the book for Bob. So for Bob, we need to go to the cook first.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it! With my bar gone and no hope to repair it, this is all I have left!
Okay, we need to speak to Carla first. It's all the way down here.
Hey!
Have you seen the line of people outside?
Those are citizens who were affected by the quake. Elaine was here to help me set up a program, but there isn't any money in the coffers to support the relief effort. I'm basically handing out IOUs.
Can I get in on some of that sweet, sweet disaster relief?
I already told you there's no money. I'm handing out IOUs.
I'll take what I can get.
Fine. It's not real money anyway. I have to list a purpose, so what's it for?
Oh, there's what do we need to do? Local businesses, I think is what we need.
I want to rebuild local businesses.
I'm sure you'll have public support on that one. This is just a promise from the town to back your relief project at a later date. Don't get too excited.
Now we need to give it to Le Chef. Le Cook. Why, my friends? It's because Wally immediately starts crying. It is sad. He's a sweet little innocent baby child, and people steal from him, and then he cries.
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds for the rebuilding of the scum bar at an unspecified future date?
She did? That's fantastic. I'll have a sunken area that catches grog spills for recycling and a medical triage room. Excuse me, lots to plan.
Okay if I take this cookbook back now?
Sure, of course.
No, I didn't. I wanted to move past the ship. Yes, sorry, I am replaying the game. I'm achievement hunting and opening up the conversation to talk about what's happening at this part of the game. Don't want to go too much into spoilers for anyone in the chat who isn't caught up to date or played the ending, but whatever's being shown on screen is absolutely fine. But yes, I'm cleaning up the achievements and refreshing my memory to make some videos on the game coming in the coming weeks.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow this book?
Fine.
Hey, Bob, would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
I think I'm going to make a full throttle video. I don't have anything in the works right now. I can do a live stream of the game in the next few weeks once I'm done with Grim Fandango and Day of the Tentacle, maybe. But I don't know about making an actual video on Full Throttle at the moment. The last one didn't do super well on views, so I don't know if the appetite's there for it. But I'm happy to make more videos on that if I can find the right angle. Yeah, I always thought that the purple book would have more meaning, 'cause it's just to get an achievement if you can find all of them. The only tricky one is the one in Herman's little cave. But other than that, this doesn't really do anything. So yeah, I've got the idea to make a video game on Full Throttle Payback, although apparently it wasn't actually going to be called Payback. But I have yet to start on the script for that or to do the research. But that will come once I've cleared away some of my to-do list.
It's the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
Oh, I haven't.
Who's the idiot who placed a torch next to an ice sculpture?
We give him the evidence.
Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
I can swear like a sailor, if that helps.
Order! Order in the court! Opposing counsel will refrain from vulgar language in this court.
Let's pretend we are someone else.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
I think that's got to tick
This
something
court
off
can
of the
establish
LeChuck
vis-a-vis customs documents
checklist.
that your name is actually Mr. Elaine Marley, a.k.a. Guybrush Threepwood. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
This should clear up any issues about who I am.
Do you hereby swear under oath and penalty of incarceration that you are Ned Filigree and the documents you are submitting are true and legal?
Damn straight.
Order! Order in the court. There will be no more outbursts of profanity in this courtroom. In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of hard labor in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please retain this legally binding documents for your records.
There we go. 10 years. That was the easiest way to solve that puzzle. Rather than just wait the month so Stan could be free of his own accord and not have the poor man imprisoned.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
Here you go, Stan. I've got some bad news for you, buddy.
I have some disturbing news about your sentence.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it done.
Ah, freedom. Now let's get out of here before they come by to refrost the shackles. There's a handy tunnel over there where Chisel Pete escaped a few days ago.
I'd like to ask you for a favor in return. It has to do with limes and scurvy.
Escape's good, yeah.
I'm so glad you could come, Mr. Stanman.
Always
It's not as
happy
bad
to
as
help
people
out a
say,
fellow
anyway.
entrepreneur in a
I think the story's
non-competing
okay.
industry.
It's a bit
Let's
weird in
get right
places.
to it.
Some of the
Your
puzzles are
target
very
markets
difficult in that
pirates.
game.
Mostly young, mostly male. Plagued with adrenaline issues and itchy trigger fingers. They don't care about their lives, they care about image. They want products that will help them be the hottest, the coolest, the freshest. Whichever, it's the est part that matters.
How about the alivest?
I like your thinking, but aim higher. We'll start with branding. Lime is the residue in a bathtub. It's thin, it's unappealing. Saying it out loud sounds like whining. We need something with sizzle, with edge, like razor bombs or sour bombs or something.
I see what you mean. Guybrush, you were once a young man with adrenaline issues. What do you think?
Death globes.
I like it, I like it. You've got a future, son. Your promo flyer has also got to go. Now let me just show you what I'm thinking. Talking about health benefits is fine. In fact, I think we need to exaggerate those just a little bit. What we need to avoid is science. People don't trust it, at least not the real kind. We want snake oil, crystal vibrations. The more miraculous and improbable it sounds, the better.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with lying.
Then we won't put it into words. We'll use a picture. Pictures don't lie, they imply. Guybrush, if death globes could do anything in the world for you, what would you want it to be?
Find the secret of Monkey Island?
There he goes.
Guybrush.
That's good, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a superpower.
Flying?
Great, let's go with that.
No one's going to believe that limes can make you fly.
Not literally, but in their hearts they will. Now, lastly, we need a call to action. Get cold, or go dark, or take that.
Those don't mean anything.
Don't need to. It's just a short, punchy slogan that sounds like you're supposed to do something right now.
Go more.
Short, catchy, and meaningless. It's like you've done this before.
Go more.
This is your new flyer.
Death globes. Go more. Prevents hair loss, reduces belly fats, may also cure scurvy. Wow. Brilliant. What a fantastic poster.
Show people this, and they'll be begging for your product. Name your price. Firstborn, anything.
Actually, we'll be giving them away. This is a public health initiative.
What? Well, now that's just crazy talk. You don't give away the prize bull just because people need bulls, if you follow me.
I'm definitely sensing some bull here, if you follow me.
Well, it's about time to close anyway. You can mail me my cut. I'm out of here. Don't follow me.
Your cut? Now, wait just a minute.
I'll just borrow this for a little while.
Maybe there's a trivia card. Always got to be thinking about those trivia cards, right?
I have some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
Death globes, the new amazing miracle fruit. Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle death globes?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
You're sure there's no science in them?
Check the flyer. You won't find a whiff of science.
We're saved!
Go more! And welcome aboard!
It's weird that they still let him on the ship, though. That's not very... They're being very silly. Very, very silly. Shouldn't let him on the ship.
It looks kind of bare up there now.
I didn't grab the replica, so I can't do anything with it.
I'd prefer to keep as many of these flags as possible for myself.
That was horse armor, though.
I'd prefer to keep as many of these flags as possible for myself.
I didn't pick up the fake flag, unfortunately, so I need to replay the game to finish that achievement. Because I can't go back to the museum now either, it's all locked off.
You found it like this?
It was over 200 years old. It's the only one on the island. An irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? Thanks.
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but...
But what? Who was it?
Well, odd coincidence.
Yeah. Doesn't make you feel good, does it? Right, we need to do Chums. And we need to
Hello.
get some of these.
What are those fish up there called?
Bloaters. Best not to ask why.
I'd like to trade my fishing for some bloaters.
An underrated delicacy. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
3 clues they say she left behind as to where it was. But no one knows what sort of clues they'd be.
All rumors, of course. Probably nothing to it.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Yes, got the escape from fish one. Took a while though. How do we start the chums?
How much do you guys know about Bella Fish's other flags?
Not a lot, truth be told. Supposed to be 3 of 'em, I heard.
Is the flag for sale?
Bite your tongue. That's property of the Chums.
With the who?
No one.
It's too late. The bait's out of the bag. We might as well tell him.
Yeah, tell me.
The Chums is by way of being a semi-secret society.
I reject your
of
frog, yes,
anglers.
yeah.
Indeed,
Good
a
old
bit more
Carla.
semi than we were just a minute ago.
Sorry.
Anglers?
That means people who fish.
Mostly we tell stories.
Aye, stories about fish.
Can I join the Chums?
Well...
Please?
Have you got any good fish stories?
Yeah. One time, I was swallowed by a manatee.
Stop right there. Let me give you some advice. Make the story about a whale instead.
But it wasn't a whale. It was a manatee.
No one knows what a manatee is. Trust me, make it a whale. It'll be better.
Okay.
Now, because I like your enthusiasm, and for no other reason, I'm going to induct you into the Chums.
Yes.
Take this fishing lure. Other Chums will have these too, on their clothes or displayed somewhere. Go out and find them, show them your lure, and tell them your story. They'll give you advice.
I'm great at taking advice.
Learn all you can, then come back here and tell us your story again.
Where can I find Chums who aren't you guys?
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the Scum Bar.
Don't tell him where to start. He's supposed to look for the lures.
Sorry.
Well, there's one even closer.
Welcome back.
Hiya. Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time, our ship was attacked by a huge kraken.
But then what? A key point of every fish story is a dramatic ending. Did you land the fish? Did it get away? Does someone get married or killed or both? People want to know how things turn out.
Oh, that makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay, one time, our ship was attacked by a huge kraken.
Okay,
We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
I think you've got a lock on it.
yeah, I
can
like
tell it's early
locksmith
in
as
your
well.
training. Find some other members of the Chums, and they'll help you hone your skills.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to click on it. Have you got the achievement from telling the longest possible story? Nope, that's one to do now.
I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time, our ship was attacked by a huge kraken. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
You know, what your story needs is a part to set the stage, to let us know what's going on and who the people are. It should come at the beginning, like a
beginning?
Like a beginning, exactly. Like, I was on the deck of a burning Spanish galleon with Horseface and Ichijo. And then all of a sudden, and then you take it from there. Want to give it a try?
Okay. I was in a park, talking to my son.
Dad, be serious!
Okay.
Yeah, I've got the toothbrush achievement, and I can't get the Cog Island one just yet.
I was up in a crow's nest with a demon lookout called Flambe, and then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by a huge kraken. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. Your story's not bad. But it's missing a few things. Find some other chums to help you fill in the gaps.
I'll do that.
Talk to Elaine.
Hi.
Hi.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Guybrush! You've joined the Chums! I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well,
I'll just do
let's
this
hear what
one
you
and then
got.
we can go back to the mansion for sure.
I was up in a crow's nest with a demon lookout called Flambe, and then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by a huge kraken. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like to have a kraken attacking your ship? People want to hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
If it's the standing in line one, I think I already have that one.
Okay. I was up in a crow's nest with a demon lookout called Flambe, and then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by a huge kraken.
Okay, colour me intrigued then.
The crew wanted to have her for dinner. I mistook what they meant. I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
I think you've got it. Well, I think this is really good for you. You should find some other chums to share your gift with.
I'll do that.
Alright, we'll go back to the mansion then. We'll go talk to Carla. Or whatever it is she'll have us do.
Come on!
Okay, I'm inside. Ah, you got me.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Well, I'm going to look at these portraits.
Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island.
Which is
His
something I've never
overly
done
strict
before.
morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
Give Carla your coin purse. Oh, yeah, okay.
Can I make a donation in support of the public good?
It's adorable that you think your pocket change will help.
Thank you very much. I did forget to do that one, so that's another one ticked off the list. Thank you very much. Oh, you can see Wally's seal on the maps. Yeah, we got the achievement, yeah. Relief picture, or something like that. Right, what are we doing? We need to go talk to Apple Bob.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, we ran across a mermaid stranded on a rock. Or maybe mer-person is more correct? The crew wanted to have her for dinner. I mistook what they meant. I made a fishing line with my own hair. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
You know what? I think your story would really benefit from some colorful description. Like when I hook a fish. I don't just say I hooked a fish. I say there was a majestic fish, glistening like liquid silver, dashing through the waves, stretching my line out like the truth in a schoolboy's mouth.
Oh, that does seem a little more gripping.
Want to give it a try?
Yes, I do.
Okay. It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down. It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
Dazzling. Your story, it's good, but it's like a butter knife and a bag of steak knives. You know who you should talk to? The ice quarry guard on Bermuda. He's nicer than he sounds, or looks, or acts.
Thanks.
Back to Bermuda we go. Across the 19th parallel. I haven't seen any new trivia cards in a while. I missed.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, we ran across a mermaid stranded on a rock. The crew wanted to have her for dinner. I mistook what they meant. One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter. The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish?
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language. Words with significance.
I think this means we can do the longest story now, so we'll try and get that achievement.
Both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Hell yeah, I do.
Okay.
Alright, this is the longest
bit. I had
bit.
just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scum bar. And then, all of a sudden...
God, what's the longest bit here? This one.
Our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down.
And then it'll be this one.
Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese, with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box.
It's gonna be this one.
One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter.
And then put out the fire.
The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. Yes, that one's a keeper. Pack it in your creel and take it to the fish shop on Melee.
Oh, that wasn't... Okay. I will endeavour to make a save before speaking to the pirate leaders and telling my final story. Actually, while we're at Bermuda, we might as well tick off the other contests.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness. On this side, the reigning queen, Odina IX of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Mr. Elaine Marley, aka Guybrush Threepwood, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Rubbish.
Is
yeah,
that
we've got the
best
joke
you've
book.
got? What did the demon say when he stepped on a pitchfork? Ow!
I've never heard that one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Guybrush Threepwood.
Where did you get that book? I'm confiscating this.
Two contests down, one to go.
One more contest to go.
It must have blown away. What am I going to do? I can't get Stan back here after that argument. If only I'd made copies right away. What was I thinking? Now I'm right back where I started.
Excuse me, are we interrupting?
No. Sorry. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
We'd like to purchase some death globes.
We're running low and we want to prevent hair loss and trim excess belly fat.
You... Wait a minute. Where did you hear that name?
We read a flyer.
We heard supplies were limited.
The flyer! That's my mock-up. My one-of-a-kind, impossible-to-replace project-saving flyer. Do you have it? Please tell me you have it.
Nah, sorry. It, fell into the sea.
Fell into? Like it wasn't your fault.
Well, it wasn't my fault. It was yours.
Wait, I know. You could ask the nice blonde pirate for a flyer.
Blonde pirate?
He's the one who gave it to us. Oh, he sails around in the weirdest looking little ship.
Alright, let's put the bloaters in. Demon pepper that baby up. And win us.
That ought to give it some
A
zip.
queendom.
In the defender's chair, the cast iron stomach of Odina IX, reigning queen of Bermuda and undisputed heartiness champion. And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush Threepwood, aka Mr. Elaine Marley. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. And now, let the eating commence!
Oh dear, she doesn't look so good. Oh, what's happened, Adina? Is that a little bit hot? Is that a little bit spicy?
Two bites? That's more than she ate, right? I can stop now?
Yes, you can stop if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion of hardiness with 2 bites to the Queen's One is Mr. Threepwood. Citizens of Bermuda, Mr. Elaine Marley, aka Guybrush Threepwood, has somehow successfully bested our beloved Queen Odina at all 3 of our traditional challenges. We are gathered to complete an orderly and peaceful transfer of power.
Can we transfer the crown first? I got things to do.
There are some customary vows.
She is dying. Well, she made it through, thankfully.
Will you faithfully uphold the honor and dignity of Bermuda in your every thought and deed?
Honor and dignity?
The queenship is not an a la carte position.
I'm not sure I can control my thoughts, or even my deeds for that matter.
You must learn on both counts.
Okay, sure.
And will you promise to enforce and obey the laws of Bermuda?
Can I ask about the obey part? I mean, if I'm queen...
The queen is also a citizen.
Fine, I'll do it.
Do you swear to defend and protect the people of Bermuda, sacrificing your own life or limbs if necessary?
Okay, I guess so.
And will you gracefully accept all challenges to your hardiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence?
Gladly.
Very well. Citizens of Bermuda, your new queen, Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey, congratulations, Guybrush.
If you want my advice,
give me the crown already.
I hope you like spending all your time doing the 3 challenges. Because that's basically what your job is now. I'm off to write my memoirs.
And just like that, he's ruined everything.
Oh. As your queen, I want to tell you that we're all queens in our own special way. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one. And you. Now, if you'll excuse me.
How very Oprah of you, Guybrush. There's the trivia card, but there's a wee cutscene first.
So the Swabby says, the mop or the bucket?
There are so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
That's idiotic.
Are you insulting me or me mama?
Yes.
Yeah, Lila's the best
Now this seems worthwhile.
of the new 3. I think it's a shame how the story ends up for those guys. It sort of just they just sort of disappear. Where's Wally's little signature? I haven't put a signature on this one. Okay, so we got a new trivia card. Let's tick that one off. Where is it? Oh, I didn't pick it up yet. How many pirates are in the scum bar at the beginning? Yeah, I got this wrong before. I don't know. Right, so there's 4 on the first screen, and then there's 3. So 7. No, okay. Well, it happens to the best of us. It's definitely not 8 though. And I agree that's probably the right answer, but you know, there's the woman by the entrance, and there's 3 pirates on the table. Then there's the 3 pirate leaders, and there's a guy hanging out the window. Fair enough, that's 8. But then there's a pirate sleeping in the foreground, and then there's 2 more pirates having a drink in the foreground as well. Which takes it up to 11, and that wasn't one of the answers. Well, they don't count them, but fair enough. The question was how many pirates were in the scum bar at the beginning, and they were in the scum bar at the beginning, so the answer to the question is wrong, right? They only count... Yeah, but they don't stipulate that in the question. All I'm saying is that that question is technically wrong.
Hi.
Hey, boy. Got a warning for you.
A warning?
You're in danger. A stocky little ghost lady found me out. She came here and roughed me up. Took away my golden key.
Oh, no. Any idea where she might have taken it?
Don't know. Can't afford to care. I know when I'm beat. I'm giving up on the secret. You ought to get out, too.
Thanks for the warning.
There are 4 at the table. Okay, I thought there was 3 in my mind for some reason.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
So they don't even count the pirate hanging out of the window, which is even more on screen than the poor Wally.
Wally? What happened here? Wally's shop has been ransacked. Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not.
Bless him.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
That's the key.
Unexpected, but welcome.
There's the card. Right, we need to give her some chicken ghost feed, because she got the poops.
That's held shut with a pretty sturdy piece of timber. Whoa. I'm not sure those are quite dead yet.
We got one more trivia card. I don't think there was any in this room, was there? No. Or in LeChuck's. Not really anything in LeChuck's. Okay, right. We'll just get the key and then we will do the trivia.
This must be Whitey's stolen key.
What is carved into a tree on the beach of Monkey Island? L plus E. Because LeChuck has a crush. Tell him he's dreaming. Who's dreaming? Who am I telling that to?
Hello.
Right, you said to save, so we'll save.
Tell me again about Bella Fisher's fishing spot.
3 clues they
all room.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
And just say
You'll
hello.
Find none better.
Hello, fellow chums.
Greetings, fellow chum.
I don't think I've seen a movie called The Castle.
Fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
Brayden, so if you play the game with the writer's cut mode installed, then when you talk to the pirate leaders for the first time, they will tell Guybrush that he never technically passed the free trial, so he isn't actually a pirate. So yeah, no, he doesn't count. Right, we need to go for the longest one, yeah?
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scum bar. And then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down.
Alright, bait box.
Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese, with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter.
Oh yeah, he's the mightiest of pirates, and I won't hear anything otherwise. But, you know, if we're getting down into the technicalities of it, I never passed the test.
The creature lit out like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course, then we had to put out the fire.
That was a whopper of a story.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a Chum Grand Master. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you. That's a great honor.
Why didn't I get my achievement? What did I do wrong?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
I don't think I do. I don't think I do already have it.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, our ship was attacked by an immense kraken with 40 tentacles, like the writhing fingers of the sea itself, grasping to haul us down. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese.
Yeah.
One false move. The creature lit out.
You've an interesting style.
Of course, you've already proved your...
Alright, I guess I'll double check. View achievements. Yeah, okay, I've already got Trophy Fisher.
Is it all right if I take this flag with
All
me?
right, maybe I already
That
did it
will
then.
be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Seriously?
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
The holes of the 3 flags line up and show one exact location. I'll mark it with an X.
And there we go. We're off to find our 4th key.
Someday, all this will be mine. And it will burn.
I don't know what key I'm missing. Oh, I brought it back up.
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes.
Yeah, I'm
I've gotta
getting
turn back
Bellowfish's
now,
one
or I won't be
now,
able to
but
hold
I'm
my
missing
breath long enough to return to the surface.
Missing another one. Well, hold on now. Why didn't... Stupid idiot. I did. I blew it up ages ago.
We shouldn't linger too long, given the number of leaks
Guess it
this
has...
ship undoubtedly still has.
I guess it has...
It's a little dirty, but still one of the most. It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Oh, what a great patch of ocean this is. So full of nothing.
Oh yeah, maybe I forgot to do that one. I thought I'd already done it. Yeah, absolutely. I'm enjoying it, Celso. Thanks very much for dropping in and saying hello.
Are we having fun yet?
We're just getting through it and getting through the achievements. Unfortunately, I've missed a couple, so I will need to play the game again
is really
to get the rest of them.
I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Did you? Yes.
My lungs
yeah.
are full of delicious
I
air.
don't. I get why they did it, because you know it's funnier. But if they were gonna do that, why didn't they make the other the pirate leaders blow from the wrong hole as well? It's just gross, Guybrush. Hi Capu, thanks for joining the stream. My Steam Deck's still not here. Can't wait for it to play the game. We've got a Steam Deck on the way. Incredible. I don't know if I want to get one just yet. But they do look really good. Because I got a Switch and I never use it. I mean, I guess with the Steam Deck, they've got even more games available. The game's going good. Yeah, we're just getting through the golden keys at the moment. We've just got our 4th one, and we know what to do for the 5th one, which we're going to go grab now. So I guess that takes us to the end of part 4.
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
Oh, he's gonna kill Iron Rose. Poor girl. She was the best of us.
It's a sculpture of yours truly. My jawline has never looked so chiseled.
Where's our LeChuck thing? Have we ticked some off yet? Throw tantrums, overstay your welcome. See, still murder those who get in your way. That gets me.
It's a sculpture of yours truly. My jawline has never looked so chiseled.
He does get angry very easily. He's a lot like a petulant child, really.
I submit these official-looking documents to the court, seeking a reprieve from destruction.
Order! Order in the court. Upon review of said order, the court finds that due to procedural backlog, the listed items have not been destroyed. Except for the fancy box that Brad from accounting took. The legality of the aforementioned document having been presented is verified. Presenting pleadant may therefore take possession of said items.
I have no idea what you just said, but thanks for the key.
Order! Order in the court. Outbursts of thanks will not be tolerated.
Alright. We've got all of the keys. What's in the update? Is it a good update? What does the update mean?
Who's the idiot who placed a torch next to an ice sculpture?
Trivia card fixes? What was wrong with the trivia cards? So you can get the last one now.
One has all the keys?
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Aw, you're betraying me? I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other people.
The thing that gets me is
I'm not leaving again without the secret of Monkey
I didn't
Island.
get the Cog Island card, so I can't do Cog Island on this playthrough, which is a shame.
no. It's cheesier than I imagined, but still beautiful. Oh.
Yeah, we can probably complete the game today. The next bit goes quite quickly, I think.
I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. Well, there's no serial number. Maybe I can break it open.
Why doesn't he use the mallet side of the mallet?
This is not a problem. The key is probably somewhere
Oh, there's
obvious.
a trivia card in the corner.
Ah. LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me. And count to 100 before you leave the building.
100.
Guybrush! Whiteybones said she saw
I'm
you
not going to be able to pick up that card, am
Are
I?
you all right?
It's just going to
No.
be there and tease me.
I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big monkey head?
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way.
Oh, that's disappointing. I wanted my trivia card. I bet that would have been the Cog Island one as well, just to really salt my
That
wound.
did seem like a better way to get here than making the potion. I'll definitely have to take notes next time.
Yes, I just hope it turns out to be worth all the effort.
Whatever. That was easy.
I'm not talking about the trip over. I mean all the work you've done leading up to it. Not to mention the trail of destruction you've left in your wake.
Of course. I'm a pirate. It's part of the lifestyle.
It can still be surprising when you encounter it in practice. Odina told me an exciting story about what happened on Bermuda. Apparently, you managed to destroy a priceless traditional artifact and the government of an entire island in 5 minutes flat. That's quite impressive. Even for you.
The crown was flimsy. It just fell apart.
Someone who was there described you as straining so hard she thought you might tear your own arm off. But maybe she was exaggerating. Odina also thinks you cheated on your algebra test and tried to poison her.
It's the contest of intelligence, not the contest of algebra. I proved my intelligence by cheating successfully.
You are very clever.
Incidentally,
Yeah, this scene's
I
really
think you
good.
might also be royalty now.
Prepares you
since
for
you're
what's to
married me.
come, for sure.
I thought something felt different this morning. But I was talking about your freewheeling lifestyle. There's been some slight collateral damage to the environment. The mop tree. It was the last one left on Melee Island. And I have it on good authority that you had something to do with the earthquake as well.
But the earthquake was Captain Lila's fault. Nobody warned me it would happen. In retrospect, that was probably part of their plan. I can't always predict how these things will turn out.
Clearly not. Did you know the Museum of Pirate Lore has shut down?
You don't say.
2 of its prize exhibits went missing. Curiously, there was only one name in the guest book.
It was the only way to find the sunken ship. You'd have loved the ship, Elaine. It was gorgeous. It's sort of fallen apart now. But I didn't do that on purpose. The key was stuck.
Aha! I hadn't heard about that one. Herman Toothrot is also a little upset with you. He says you took his key and left him in a dark cave.
The magic sign only works with one person, and I didn't have any way to know that in advance.
Well, you'll be happy to know he made it out. I rescued him myself.
I am happy to know that. Thanks. Remind me why we're talking about all this?
It's just, I'm worried that the secret can't possibly measure up to the effort and anticipation. What exactly are you expecting to find?
It doesn't matter. It's just the finding part that counts.
Well, be careful what you wish for. Here we go. Just like old times. Are you ready for the caverns?
I hate mazes.
We all hate mazes.
I love mazes.
Hello,
Well,
Focus
well.
Break. Yes, yeah, I know what
You go on
XY
ahead,
Dizzy
sweetie.
UI
I'll catch up.
means, and we'll be hearing more of it next month, I think, when Colossal Cave Reimagined by Roberta William comes out. And I, for one, can't wait for that.
Hey, Wally. Thanks for the C-map. That was really great, and I owe you for all the work you did for free.
Glad you liked it.
That mop map you made for me was a winner.
Glad you liked it.
How's it hanging?
Seriously, that's the joke you were going to use right now?
I'm trying out some new material.
Don't quit your day job.
Wally, what happened?
As if you don't know.
How did you end up here? I saw your office had been ransacked.
LeChuck came into the shop storming mad because he thought I gave him a mop map instead of a map to the secret.
Yeah, real head scratcher how that happened. I wish I could get you out of those shackles.
You and me both.
I think I can.
Yeah, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get the secret before LeChuck does.
I have absolutely
Sure.
no idea what
Why
happens
not?
if you free Wally,
Wally
so
will be fine.
I could just see him falling straight into the lava, which would be so tragic and also a little bit hilarious, so... No, he survives. He survives.
Free, Wally. I think we're even now.
Oh, he doesn't even say anything. I'm back here.
Elaine's buying me time by taking
Give
care
me
of
my
Claire.
love and adulation.
I should use it wisely.
Say thank you, Wally. Little shit.
Flambe, you're awake.
Not for long. I'm just here to tell you that you are making a mistake. LeChuck's obsession consumes him like a frog swallowing a tarantula. You don't want to be there when he opens that chest.
Yeah, so to save Wally, you need to look at the shackles with the monocles on LeChuck's ship in part 2, but obviously you have no inclination to do that until you've already finished the game. So yeah, they did do a few things to get people to play it more than once.
Let me pass, or I run you through with my sword. I will lance your spleen like a boil, and your boils like a spleen.
Fighting is a lot of work, and it's not in my contract.
Yeah, that's right. Run! I can't really see down there too well. There's a lot of lava.
Let's just jump in.
Okay.
Let's go.
Here goes.
Ooh, that sounds like it hurts.
LeChuck, I'm coming for you!
Damn you, Threepwood! I I should have gotten rid of you the first 58 times I had the chance. You will never make it down here alive.
Just once, I want this to be easy. Only the organized pirate will pass.
Let's go, let's do it.
It looks like a piece of 8. It looks proud to be a monkey. Yep, it's made of stone.
We'll do it. Do you want the grog mug?
I'm naming it Captain Squint.
Oh, pebble. Puzzles are easier to figure out if once you know what to do. I also really struggled with this one. This took me ages to figure out. Right, so we've got the... I guess kind of racist looking Chinese pirate.
LeChuck, the secret will never be yours.
I hate solving puzzles more than I hate Threepwood.
The secret will never be yours.
Threepwood, won't you ever give up and just go home?
Once is a coincidence. Twice is suspicious.
I think I'll go. I'll select the ending that I choose as my sort of headcanon, the one that I like the most, the one that I think makes the most sense to me, and then we can have a little chat about the ending. See what people think about it.
LeChuck, the secret is mine.
You really do suck at puzzles, don't you?
How are you still alive?
You will never have the secret.
I will soon have my revenge.
Then you will forever be cursed.
And you will never escape.
You will vanish with no tails.
No,
Oh, it's
I will return.
the names of the games.
Third time be a charm, Threepweed.
I didn't notice that before. Was the names of all of the games?
Next time, I keep my voice down. Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass. That statue has been through enough. I don't think bloodthirsty is meant to be taken literally.
Lila's a badass. And she also looks like Dee from the beginning, so I wonder if Dee's supposed to be her child. $15.90.
Wow.
I think I forgot to check what was on the second. I forgot to check what was on the second level, so we'll just run back up. Okay. Little curly, bushy beard.
So long, Captain Madison. This is like one of those mystery stories where the person has so many enemies the detectives don't know where to start. One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off. There's some writing on it. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. After all I've been through, finding some limericks on a piece of stone sinking into the lava isn't all that strange.
432. I think it was 15.90. Oh. 15.90, and then it was 4. Three. 2. Did it right?
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes.
I didn't do it right. What did I do wrong? Maybe it wasn't 15.90. It was 15.90. What did I do wrong?
After 4 extra years out at sea,
4 extra years. Sorry, did it wrong way.
3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
Okay. And then there we go.
Close any more possible escape routes. Huh? What? I was just deep in the mushroom and lava-ridden caves under Monkey Island, and now I'm... Oh no. Not yet.
Hands up who gave out a massive groan when they saw this scene.
Employees only.
I felt betrayed, honestly.
Score! Free popcorn.
It made me really angry. For a very brief second, I felt very disappointed that they actually did this. I'm also, by the way, convinced that this popcorn is the key to something. It unlocks something.
High Street, 20 feet. Hall of Pirates, 3-minute walk. Additional restrooms at Dinky Island.
Glad you finally made it, kid.
What, Stan?
It's closing time and everyone wants to go home.
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What do you mean it's closing time? I just got here.
No, I don't have time for this. I'm late for an important meeting. Take my keys and shut off all the lights before you leave. I'm not liable for anything that happens after closing time.
Guybrush, are you ready to go?
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
Yeah, you know, I thought about it for a while, and I ended up liking the ending.
Elaine, thank goodness you're here.
Of course. Where else would I be?
I'm not sure where I am all of a sudden.
You're right here with me. But we shouldn't stick around too long.
I was just underground on Monkey Island, and now we're on Melee?
Things just go by in a blur sometimes when you're having fun, don't they?
How'd it go with Flair?
Let's just say I made my point.
How did you get here before me?
You know I always try to stay a step ahead.
Have you done something new with your hair?
Got ruffled in the fight.
I like it. I'm ready to go.
Don't forget to shut off all the lights.
Historic landmark. The original secret, a pirate adventure park. Established 1989 by R. Gilbert.
And there we have it, the original secret of Monkey Island. I can't position him in the right place. There we go.
Dang, Stan makes LeChuck better every time.
The secret is mine.
I don't believe it was all a dream. I just believe Guybrush is telling a silly story, a silly ending for his son. But everything else was real. No, I don't want a funny end credit scene. I'm gonna end it the way I think the game deserves to be ended.
Each time I come here, Stan really ups the challenge. But it's still LeChuck 0, Guybrush Threepwood 6.
The secret is mine.
Nice twist adding in Madison, Trent, and Lila. The team up had me fooled for a while.
The secret is mine.
Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job.
Now,
Until next
this
time.
is something I genuinely do believe that Guybrush is a flooring inspector, because if you recall, when they were marketing the game and stuff, they said he was lost and adrift in his life. Elaine had retired from being governor and stuff, you know, and he's older now, so it makes sense that he would have retired from pirating. And what does a pirate do in retirement? Why not be a flooring inspector?
That was disappointingly easy. I wonder what's going on. Yeah, I should have suspected Stan's involvement the minute I saw how cheap and gaudy this is.
And that's the real secret of Monkey Island.
Hey, Elaine, let's renew our vows.
Next time, Plunder Bunny, we need to leave.
That's right. Yeah, you get the other photo. You can rip it out of the chef's portrait.
Want some popcorn?
Ooh, did you find that on the ground?
No.
No thanks. My mighty pirate.
What does she say about this thing?
Nice souvenir of our adventures.
Fair enough.
Hi, I'm working due east of the lighthouse and due south of the waterfall today. XYZZY. Huh. I guess it doesn't work everywhere.
Shame.
I think it's out of juice.
All right.
I'm ready to go.
Good. Me too.
Dad, that was a silly ending, and it didn't even make any sense. You're terrible at endings.
I thought you liked silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2. Really silly.
That's different. We're kids, and we're just goofing around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what it was.
Your mom was right. It was better not to know. What was exciting for me was imagining the possibilities and talking about them with other people. All that would end if I peeked inside the chest. So I didn't.
Mom, Dad won't tell me what the secret is.
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Yay!
She's wearing a little line pin.
I found the lost map to the treasure of Maya Island. It's going to be a fun adventure.
I'll meet you down there.
That is the one I picked. Yeah, it's the ending I like the most. I quite like it if you don't take the key as well, and he just sits there very contemplatively. But you know, I like the idea of not knowing what's in the chest. Because I think I agree with Elaine. Whatever was going to be in it, I mean, I know what's in the chest anyway, but whatever's going to be in it was always going to be disappointing. And not entirely necessary. It's the story that's important, not the ending. Yeah, I got the key, never used it on the chest. There's I think the game is more disappointing if you open the chest than if you don't open the chest. Yeah, well, what's the ending's layered. There are so many different things that are actually the secret could actually be that, because the plaque on the wall confirms what people's suspicions always were, was that the secret of Monkey Island was that it was a but that they really were kids in a theme park, and the plaque on the wall confirms that, because it says the original secret pirate adventure theme park or whatever by Ron Gilbert. So you do get the answer for what the secret was back in the 1990s, but you also get the stupid t-shirt, the joke, the recurring joke, the same joke that was in The Secret of Monkey Island. I also like the go back into the alley door ending. I wish I'd thought about that on my first playthrough before loading back into the ending and seeing what was there. I really liked it as well. I kind of wish there was like another little scene or something. Maybe you could go through that door, then you get your final confrontation with LeChuck, which is definitely the thing that this game misses. That final confrontation with LeChuck. It ends very abruptly. As I say, when I first walked through the alleyway door, I rolled my eyes and I felt a little bit betrayed. And it took me a while before I felt okay with it again, if that makes any sense. I needed to spend some time in that final scene, really exploring the endings, reading the letter from Ron and Dave, and then sit on it for a while and really think about what actually happened. I think that was always their intention. I think they knew that there was never going to be a satisfying ending to the game, so the best thing that they could do was give players something to think about. It is closing time, yeah, absolutely. Although, who hands the keys to their theme park to Guybrush Threepwood? That seems like a very odd choice, Stan. Hard for me to think this is the worst. Hard not to not think this is the worst game in the series. The worst game in the series. Wow, is that just based on the ending, or did you not like the puzzles and the story that was being told for the bulk of the game? I wouldn't be surprised if this is the last game Ron Gilbert makes. I think if you look at it as like a Ron Gilbert trilogy, The Secret of Monkey Island, LeChuck's Revenge, and Return to Monkey Island, it tells a very complete story. And I wonder if he'd have anything else to say in that universe. I imagine. I haven't seen Cog Island. I really need to get to it. Yeah, you get to decide what the secret is for yourself, and I like that. And I like not knowing. One of the biggest things I was disappointed about, though, was the lack of Morgan Le Fay. And that's what makes me think there must be another one, because they've got to tie up the Morgan Le Fay of it all. I think it'd be quite cool to see Dave Grossman lead the game by himself. He makes the next one. I think I'd like to hear what he's got to say about Morgan and the Voodoo Lady and things like that. Craig Derrick. He's one of the guys that worked hardest to get this game made. He's the guy at Lucasfilm that made the special editions of Monkey Island 1 and 2. Really believes in the adventure games, and he's our man. He's our man on the ground to get these things made, and he's petitioning for Maniac Mansion next, which should be exciting if that gets made. It's not the men of low moral fiber on Terror Island. I thought the same thing at first, but it's actually the guys from the cover of The Secret of Monkey Island. So there's like 3 pirates behind Guybrush on the cover of The Secret of Monkey Island that were never in any of the games, and Ron wanted to put them in the game, and he said that they were in the game, and they're the guys on Terror Island. But it's not. I thought it was the men of low moral fiber at first, but it's not. It's the cover pirates. Because I was there and I was looking at them, and I was like looking at their headwear and their like skull shapes and stuff, and I was like, well, 2 of the 3 look like the men of low moral fibers, but that third one just does not look like a man of low moral fiber at all. Well done, Terrible Toy Box. Make more games. Right, let's have a look at the achievements. I can't believe I didn't finish that one off. I got 13 out of 15 on that, apparently. So, do we know about the sales of the game? Yeah, I've got no idea about the sales of the game at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's been quite good. I'm pretty sure it was good enough, at least. Everyone seems to be quite positive about it from what they're saying on Twitter and stuff. So yeah, I'm convinced that there's another secret ending somewhere. And there is a way to unlock it somehow, but it's completely beyond me. And I'm pretty sure the popcorn has something to do with it.
There's no way I'm getting through there.
Reviews were super positive, yeah. I don't know, they were all a bit too positive sometimes. I mean, I don't really trust critics anyway. My review will be good. I haven't done my full review yet. I did a first impressions review, but I haven't done a full review yet, which would have like lots of spoilers in and stuff, so I can actually get into the nuts and bolts of it. Curse of Monkey Island, yeah, absolutely no complaints of Curse of Monkey Island at all. Fantastic game. I really wish that the co-developers Jonathan Ackley and Larry Ahern did more adventure games, and that Bill Tiller did more adventure game art. But alas, Jonathan Ackley and Larry Ahern, the guys that led the development on the Curse of Monkey Island, went on to become Disney Imagineers, so who can blame them, really?
Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
I wonder if you can show Elaine your money, if that does anything. Nope. Nope.
XYZZY. Huh. I guess it doesn't work everywhere.
Well, alright then. I think it's nice that Ron included Murray as a character, even though it's not... Yeah, he's always been a fan of the character Murray. So that's good for us. But I guess we'll call the stream there. That's been Return to Monkey Island. I still have a bunch of achievements to get. I did not cross as many off as I was hoping to. But hey ho. Let's we'll find a new game to play next Sunday. Maybe Day of the Dead School, or maybe something I've never played before. I don't know. Thank you very much for joining the stream, and I hope that you enjoyed. And Return to Monkey Island was everything that you ever expected it to be, which I mean I don't think it that's the case for anyone. Everyone would have had different expectations, but hey ho. All right. I will see you. We'll do another stream on Wednesday, another one on Sunday. I'll put up some polls to see what we play. I think Wednesday will probably be continuation of Grim Fandango. Alright, I will catch you in the next video.